For those of you who missed this week's episode of the Shadowspark Chronicles, here's what's happening. An Aaron Mephit visits Justinian and informs the party they have succeeded in putting the pillars to sleep. Bishop politely thanks the Mephit and it disappears. The party discusses their next steps. Marsland and Gwenton head to the academy. Anax informs the party that he will be heading to the temple to recruit a military. He also plants the seed of potentially speaking to those who occupy Mount Celestia and recruit them to help get the Cudgel of Virtue. He reveals to the party that he plans to bring the fallen Tyr back. They question the magnitude of his self-imposed obligation, but he reassures them that it will either happen or he will die trying. They head out. Research at the Academy reveals in-depth details of the plane of Mechanus. Law and Order is the supreme in Mechanus. Looking for information on the infamous Mechanus puzzles, they are left empty so far. This continues into the evening. During lunch, Marsland goes to the tailor. Tune in to see what that's about. Anaximander heads to the hospital ward and begins aiding the staff and listening to the stories of the wounded. He tells the wounded not to lose hope, that even though they are maimed, the maimed god Tyr will give them strength to carry on and fight. Afterwards, he heads to the seat of the avatars and speaks with Deliana about acquiring more information on the missing avatars. She reveals that she knows which, sadly, in general descriptions of their locations. One is in a damp place that no one frequents, and the other is surrounded by fire and stone. Anax also asks, how does one become an avatar? Justinian works with Iona on researching the Plane of Fire. They narrow down a few places focusing on the City of Brass. They also discover the crafting origins of the Birchwood Blade. Bishop searches through the dredge to find some of the missing Shadowspark books. He stumbles on a lead linking to a children's book called Myths and Legends. The book speaks of a powerful necromancer who is using a book of power that, when used, seems to give its owner power over creatures of the Shadowfell. It is rumored to be on the forest floor still. The party regroups and Anax asks Bren if she can put together limbs for those maimed in the Battle of Candor's Keep. She agrees that it can be done, but only if Gaz's secret is kept safe. The party heads off to bed, wherein Gwenton and Marsland reach out to their fathers who have been suffered from various tragedies. Please join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we continue with the ongoing adventures of the Shadowspark Chronicles. And as always, we'll see you in the dungeon.